Okay, so I have one story about Brian Moss that I actually tell sometimes. At least 3 or 4 times in my life I've told this story, but I've never been able to use the name because nobody where I live knows who he is. So I just tell it like, we had this tattooed guy in my motorhome. That's kind of how the story starts, you know. So it's unwed sailor, singing mechanic, and our friends along, and we're going from Chicago to, I think, Texas and southbound, and we're all in the motorhome, and a little motorhome, just like a little thing. It's not a tour bus, it's like a little thing. And somewhere along the line, there's these like really hippy dippy kids that are just like, yeah, man, you gotta give us a ride, man. And I remember Jonathan just turning to me and he's like, no. And I'm like, come on, Jonathan, lighten up, you know, dude, you know, they need it. I'm picking them up. So I pull over and they come up to Jonathan's window and he's just like this. I'm like, oh, dude, just jump in the back, find the door, get in the van. So they get in. Didn't think of this factor, but there's Brian Moss sitting there like a bulldog at the table. And they have to sit facing him. Just those two little guys. And Brian Moss just like, you know, he's got the sleeves and the hog ring, and he's looking tough. The sweetest guy in the world. He's looking tough. And just, you know, not much is being said. So guys, no one's talking to them except for me. It's how I remember it. And I'm just like, well, how you guys doing? You know, like, we're not going to murder you. You know? Like, I'm sorry about this guy. I didn't think of that. I just didn't think of it. And so they rode about 2-3 miles, and they're like, you know, man, we're actually just getting out right here. We're getting out right here. And sure as shit, they did. We pulled over, and they just jumped out, and we busted out laughing so hard. And I'm not sure Brian Moss was even awake. I don't know. He didn't say anything. He didn't do anything. I'm not sure but it was funny. So I'm happy to contribute.